everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and we're finally gonna do my book haul. So this book haul has been postponed like so many times and I'm finally ready to do it. We've got some large stock over here and I'm hoping my camera can also survive because it's really overheating because it's like so hot and warm, and so I'm hoping she survives because he can do it. Let's get going. So my first book is I Wicked Magic by Sasha Lawrence. So this book is like when it means like the adventures of Sabrina, the teenage witch, and the craft, and how we have these teenagers to find the artifact. We have these modern witches who needs to see these teenagers restore the artifact by an ancient demon. So that's gotta be fun. And like when I read the plot, it reminds me of like the Devouring Grey. So I'm ready for it. Let's go. And my next book is Hollow Smoke by Ancient Long. I have good things about it so far and it sounds really cool. So we have like this Heza who is an Yanji, and she is like a battle-hardened priestess of the goddess of war, with the power to turn an ancient enemy's bones to dust with the scream. Destined banished for disobeying her goddess command to murder a traveler, she prays for forgiveness, but while she is gone, raiders burn her town to the ground. So it sounds really interesting. I'm really hoping I'll like it, and I had this book on my eye on this book for a really long time, so I'm finally hoping I can read it. And my next book is Cats in Jana by Francesca Zappia. We follow Kat, who doesn't remember how she got trapped in school. She doesn't know how her fellow classmates are changing into these monsters. While her memories are starting to resurface, she's finding out a way on how to survive and to fight on the killers. So really interesting and really cool design on here. I really like it. And I'm really hoping I will like the book as well. My next book is also my anticipating read of this year as well, and that is Forging Silver into Stars by Bridget Camera. So I think this is like a spin-off of other ones. So we have like when there's like ancient magic that tests newfound love, and there's a dark fate backhands. So I think we follow Jake in this series, or trilogy I think it is. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think it was the first two books of Cursed So Dark and Lonely that I really liked. So yeah, hoping for good things in here. And my next one is Not Here to Be Liked by Michelle Quatch. So yeah, a girl named Eliza Kwan who wants to be editor-in-chief of the school paper. But then one day before the election, Lynn shows up. Eventually Lynn wins and Eliza can't believe that he won instead of her. So she cries out because she believes that she's more qualified than Lynn. And so she starts a feminism movement. So it does sound interesting, although I am kind of nervous about going into this book just because there are mixed reviews saying how bad the feminism was and how Eliza just wasn't a great character. But I'm hoping that I will like it and we will go from there. My next book is Extasia by Claire Legrand. And this is basically like The Handmaid. So I haven't never watched The Handmaid's Tale, but this book supposedly is like that show, so I guess we'll see what happens. Follow Extasia, who is following a girl and becoming a saint, which is basically a cult. The world that was destroyed by the wicked hands of a woman, and heaven is the only place where humanity survives, by the grace of God. Saints are young teens who are chosen by the elders to become vessels, right, for the people to take out on the sin, by way of beating, scratching, so that they won't lay their hands on anyone else. So yeah, this is horror, and it might gonna be brutal, but maybe if I like this, I will also like The Handmaid's Tale, who knows, so let's go! The next book this is actually a retell of Phantom of the Opera, so if you like Phantom of the Opera, you will like this book. And there's Phantom Heart by Kelly Gleig? I'm sorry, I can't say that. Stephanie and her family, who is moving into this crumbling old Victorian house. Charlie, who is Stephanie's little sister, Charlie's dad is like having this housing that is like the biggest project he ever had. And if the restoration goes right, this house can bring so much money to the family. Something in the home that won't let them rest until they leave. And we can only assume that is the Phantom, whose also name is Eric in this book as well. And I believe from the Phantom of the Opera, his name was also named Eric, so what are the odds? The next book is Wild Seed Witch by Martin Nunes. So I actually don't know what's happening in this book. I never read it, and like the cover just drew me in. Like look at it, it's so stunning and it's so pretty. So that's basically why I bought the book, although the plot does sound interesting. Coming of age story, and we're following Hanzani. She doesn't know that she is a witch until she gets invited by a charm school that is for witches. So, isn't that interesting? The cover is really beautiful. I really love it. So I'm excited. So I hope I really like it. Final book. I know I have too much books, but you're gonna have enough books. It's Jade Fire Gold by June C.L. Tan. And once again, I have no idea what this book about, but the cover really drew me in, so that's why I bought it. I know, I'm sorry. So basically it's like something was awakening, a dark power I had no control over, a power that would save or destroy me. So yeah, it sounds really interesting, and we also follow Alton. So yeah, it sounds really cool, and the cover is really beautiful, and I'm hoping I'll like the book. Okay, I think I moved the camera. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's all my books that I had collected so far. It's a big one, but I hope you're excited for the books that I'm gonna hopefully read. Let me know which book was your favorite, comment down below, and also please like and subscribe so that you won't miss a video every time I post, and I will see you on my next one. Bye!